Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the very first time. So to honor your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Going to try for a contract here at 950. Got that. Got a put. So want to see if prices come down here. And out there for just a quick little $50. Was it a good setup? Sure. I made money out, but was it like some sort of no-brainer, fantastic setup? No, it wasn't. So I mitigated that just by doing position size. So I was never going to lose a bunch of money on it, but I also was never going to make a bunch of money on it either. But I'll take, $50. Like I said, it was a valid enough setup to take it, but by no means would I call it some sort of, mind-blowing perfect setup. Now, if this thing wants to get up a little bit higher, then I would certainly be interested. Again, going to change strike prices. Let's go to $9 here. Just double checking. So there we go. So if this thing wants to come up some more, I'd be once again interested in potentially playing a put on it. I will go ahead and pause for now. Are you going to try to pick up contract there at 8? All right, I don't really like that. I'm going to just hop out for basically I made some money on it, $20, but for argument's sake, essentially a no trade. Clearly, I can't say it was a losing trade because it wasn't, but can I say it was a winning trade? I guess technically speaking, yes, but was it how I thought it would plan out? No. So like I said, just hopped out. I'm going to change strike prices. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 850. Got those. Apparently not the greatest of entry points. So out there just for $100 loss. Like I said, had to admit that was not a fantastic entry point. And even if it comes back up, so be it. But just was not willing to sit there and hold through that. Because if this thing continues to come down, then that could have turned into a nastier situation. And yeah, right there, I would have been fine, but hey, that's hindsight for you. If it wants to come back down again, I'd be interested once again at 820. So let me just making sure. Yeah, 820. But as of now, turn it around. So what got me there was I just didn't quite get a good enough first entry point. And because of that, I had to just say, you know what? I'll live to fight another day and take $100 loss. And then that happens sometimes. The key there for me was admitting that I didn't get that. Now I realize in hindsight we can say, but Clay, you did get a good first entry point because had you held, you would have been just fine. And that's true, but you got to remember that in the present moment when we don't have hindsight in our favor, you just don't know that. So you've got to factor that into your decision making process. And for me, it was just not something that I wanted to do. Sorry, 8. Yeah. Try for a couple down at 8 if it wants to come back down. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at $9 here. I'm going to go ahead and change that actually now to $8.50. I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 9. I did change strike prices, so that's why I'm higher in price. But I'm at $9 now for a call. Oh, how did I not get filled there? I was best bid and it just did not hit me. Wow. I had the time. Well, I didn't have it perfect because I didn't get filled, but I mean, I was right on best bid, right where at that moment where I wanted it, got the bounce, but I did not get filled. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Still have an order out there, but now it's at $8. I'm going to go for a contract here at $12.50. Got that. Looking to see if this thing wants to... cannot quite get these entry points right. Just in lost control mode right now. So it took, I don't know, what was that? Oh, a $10 loss on that one. Price just went too far against me. I thought, okay, not that I got to panic out and take a max loss or anything, but I am struggling with my entry points here, including, remember when I was trying to get filled down here? Remember I was best bid? That's just how the market goes some days. Now, let me be very clear. I'm not claiming that I would have held perfectly and sold the top. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I just can't quite get filled. Put something down there at 9 just in case there's a bigger move. So I still like this setup from the short side. But I want to see this thing come up more than what it is right now. Get a little bit more overextended. Quite a bit more, actually. I'll go ahead and pause. Well, I'll keep it going here. All right, never mind. I'll pause. All right, going to try to pick up a call here at $12.50. I'm wondering if I should just do 13. But I'm gonna stick at $12.50. I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, maybe coming down. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. All right, I canceled that order out. I'm gonna go to $11.50. And we'll see if we can get down there. I apologize for pausing and stopping, but like this is genuinely live, so I don't know what's coming next. So I'd rather err on the side of caution rather than miss out on an entry point. So sorry for the stop and start, but I guess that's kind of, it is what it is when you're doing these live. Gonna go ahead and try to pick up a call here at 16. Got that one. And out for a little $50 move there. So broke out, bought the back test, little pullback, which brings me back to, well, not really green. Pretty much breaky. I'm up $10, but with commissions and stuff on the day, I'm right around break even, if not even maybe a slight loss. Even that entry point wasn't the best. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but by no means was that a fantastic one. I'd be interested in some puts if this thing can get up to 426.50. I do have a podcast that I have to record in 19 minutes. So that's the only reason why I'm really even sticking around. I usually had to have moved on with my day, but I have a podcast actually talking to somebody, a longtime member, one of the first ones. Oh, he's our fellow, one of our resident Vikings. I think he's in Norway, but if you're not familiar, I do offer a podcast, so I'll turn this into a quick plug. The Stock Trading Reality Podcast on iTunes, Spotify, all those, you can find it. Again, the Stock Trading Reality Podcast. You can go and listen to that if you're looking for a podcast. Just talk with normal people that are traders, go over their journey. So I have one of those. So I will have no choice. I have about 15 minutes to potentially make another trade. I'll go ahead and pause for now. All right, it is 3:39 p.m. I left it on just in case I maybe found something, but I never did. I wasn't even really at my computer that much. I did make one final trade while I was on the podcast for, I don't even remember which one it was. One of these on just a quick little $50 scalp. You can see it right there. The whole trade lasted all of about 16 seconds. So just another $50 trade. So up 60 with commissions. I don't know, right around 40-ish, maybe 45-ish. But yeah, just one of those days where my timing was just off, and honestly, I don't, what was the problem? Because at this point, has been hours ago since I was recording. But if I remember right, I think it was just, I couldn't quite get the timing right, and things just didn't really work out that well today. But you know, at least I captured a bunch of trades. So, but that's all I have for you. So yeah, closing up around, like I said, $45-ish, and all things considered, I'm happy with it. I'll take it. Not every day is going to be a huge success. Some days you'll have days like this, and that's okay. You know, as traders, our job is first and foremost to survive, and so that we have a chance to actually thrive. And if you watch other of my live trade videos, you can see me thriving. You can see me making very solid amounts of money in very small amounts of time. But today was not a thriving day. It was just simply surviving. And if surviving being defined, it's not even losing money, but you know, walking away with still a little bit more in my pocket, I'll go ahead and be grateful for that. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a simple comment down below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.